Check 1, 2. I think we're ready to go. And what is going on? We are in a game. We'll be in a game in about a second. How you guys doing, man? It's Monday. It's Monday, guys. No man bun, no man robe today. Would you say I was derobed? I mean, you don't understand what I mean. No man robe today. E4. There we go. C6. We play the anti-Caro can't. D5, knight BD2. Oh my god, guys. Mishra beat Gukesh. We're going to talk about this. We're going to look at the game. We're going to look at the game, folks. Just DNC. You guys cool with that? I hope you are, because that's what I'm going to do. Had an absolutely amazing weekend. Oh, here come the likes. Danny Avid, dude, how you doing, brother? Thanks for the like. We're going to make some coffee here in a minute, man. This guy, he's developing pawns, not pieces. What is this move for? He wants to play bishop. And when he does, I'm going to push. Puts it here. I feel like I should push. If he's smart, he'll push here. Oh, you guys are coming in like crazy. William Hunt with the like and the share. Will Anthony with the like. Will, thank you. The Wills, dude, they come in the Wills, you guys trick me sometimes. Will Hunt and Will Anthony. But it's William. But I bet Will Anthony's name is William. And I bet William Hunt, in his life, someone calls him Will. Yeah. What are you guys doing, man? How you doing, Will? Dude, thank you for all the continued hype. It really helps, man. Daniel says, hi, how's it going? I'm cool with that. Cool with, which one did I say? I said multiple. What do you do? Okay, good. Now I think we can go here. It's a good move. This is a good move. Pawn takes, knight takes. Because if I do this, he gets all this space. This is good, probably. And then we're going to play c3. Oh, he could take. Yeah, if he takes, I play knight takes. Okay, the knight comes. Good. Now we have to do this. This guy thinks I'm not above playing g4. I'll play g4, Daniel. I don't even care. His knight wants to come to f5. I'm going to let it sit there for a minute. Then I'm going to kick it once he starts castling. f6 could be an idea. But he should have done that before he played knight f6. Because I kind of need to take, because I really don't want him to take and open up his bishop. So f6 might have been a move. Ben Feingold would roll over in his grave. He resigned. He resigned. Why? Why would... Why? What happened, Daniel? When you played the 1391, so they just resign? Is that like a thing with people in their 1390s? God, come on. Let's see how bad I played real quick. We'll check out the squiggler. It's just perfectly flat. I had a little bit of an advantage. The Clifford, the big red arrow down there, he's already pointing at it, so I didn't even have to move it. We both actually played very, very strong chess, folks. Which one? This one, right? We played very strong chess because I played with a 95 percentile, and he played with a meager. Just want to move the mug. Can a guy move a mug? He played with a meager 93%, 95.9 for him, 93 for me, 93 for him. Four best He made one best move. I made 0. No blunders, no mistakes. I made 3 book moves. He made 2. I played like a 2300. He played like a 2250. Hey, man. That's pretty good for a 1300 player, huh? What even happened there? I just don't understand it, guys. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would the guy resign? Why am I looking at the review? Because I want to learn something today. And freaking homeboy just bailed out. It does happen. Adam Engel. Adam Engel, thank you so much, dude, for the 50 stars, man. Longest running.
Adam Angel sent 50 stars.
Angel. 50 stars. Longest running streak here on Facebook. That was good. What does it want in the book? In the book, it wants Knight F3. Number 1 move. No one's played this move because it's a horrible move. Sorry, buddy. Right now it's plus 0.29. Now it's plus 0.78. He lost half a pawn by wasting that move. I told you to play Knight F6 or yeah, C5's a move too. A6 is even more reasonable. This isn't good. Here is where I guess I'm supposed to play D4 first. But I was trying to hold on to a certain structure. Huge mistake. Not smart. I played this. Then I played this. It wanted D4. Guys, in this position, it wants D4. D4. It takes. Knight D7. He's playing for C5. Bishop F4, looking at a pretty cool diagonally. And it's plus 0.8. That was okay. I still wanted D4 first. D4 now. H4 was better. Computer wants H4, guys. You like that? That was okay. H4. It wanted H4. What a crazy maneuver. And they resign. And it was in this position that my opponent knew he had no chance. Did I even get rating points for that? Can you tell? It doesn't tell me the... It doesn't tell me? Like at the end, rating change kind of thing? You know what I mean? How do you even know? I've been doing this a long time, guys. I don't even know. Hey, we hit 1,000 members in the Chess Chillers, guys, on chess.com. I'll show you guys that. My last rapid game was long ago because Buck and I went buck wild. 1611. I got 16. My rating was 1611 when I beat Pilot Cougar Chess. And then my rating was 1611 in this game. So where's my 1611? So I played it. I'm 1611 and I play a 1391. And I win and I get 0 points for it. He's like 220 points lower than me. He's 220 points lower than me. I'm supposed to get points for that, right? Is he like a new account or something? No. Oh, guys, looks like we might have a winner. We got a winner, Daniel. Do you see what I see? I see a sea of green. And he's been playing only people from his fellow country of Rushka. Why would he... This loss right here is against a bot. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That wasn't 14, it was 13. 14, 15. He won 15 rapid games in a row. And then resigned on move 8. Explain that to me. I don't understand it. He keep playing this guy Mervels, but hey guys, you know what though? Look at me, check me out. Just to be honest about what that could look like. You see all the green? That was me playing. I guess I played one from the pool, but this is me playing Buck Wild. Buck Wild is 500 points lower than me. He's my friend. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right? So this could be the same thing. Maybe he was playing his cousin. Maybe he was playing his cousin, guys. Social clubs, chest chillers. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here under where it says chest chillers, it says 1,000 active players. Dude, who's gonna be number 1,001, man? Invite link, copy to clipboard. Guys, hey, yo, man, how you doing? Raghav, join chess chillers here on chess.com. It's free. Oh my god, I blew it. Oh no, I didn't. There we go, guys. Guys, who's gonna be 1,001, bro? Most of you guys already are part, but we get 1,001. Then we'd be even stronger than 1,000. Okay, well, that was a very interesting game. New 1510, anticlimactic. You got tilted the other night and lost 10 in a row. Oh my gosh, that's rough. You had another crazy slump in my chess game. Anyone else deal with that? Branson. I guess. I thought I just. How do you? What if I could? I gotta go to play. 1510 unrated starting soon. Oh, I for sure got banned. I for sure got banned. How come I've been queued up for a game and that guy resigned? I got a 1,800, guys. Maybe people in my range are not playing a lot of chess. We got a speedrunner here, folks. Do it. I think C5 was the number one move, right? Okay. I could come to this square and let him push. I think this is the move, though. I've been going through some, I guess you can consider them slumps. What do you do? I guess I come here and look at this pawn. Takes. Bishop takes. Takes, knight takes. We come here, maybe? And take the bishop, because it's a bishop. It's blocked, but it's still a bishop. I kind of want to do this to protect to I could play queen with threats. I think I'm going to. He'll probably play bishop e3 though. That's a pretty good annoyer. Not gonna lie. That square's not attacked anymore either. e5's an idea. My bishop doesn't have a lot of squares. I guess I'm gonna do this. b4 just doesn't look right. We saw someone do that the other day. Raghav, I'm sorry for saying your name wrong, brother. Welcome to the stream. Imol Badu has followed. Thank you. Branson, thank you for the like. Rabin.Kumar with the follow 2 minutes ago. New follow on Facebook. Dude, thank you so much for that. I freaking love that. Okay, brings the rook because he wants a shove. I can just simply stop that from happening. Is blunder? He pushes, we rip. Where does the bishop go, though? This I could do, I guess. Feels weird. No, if I come here, it traps my knight. b4 wins my knight. Isn't that crazy? He did it, guys. He did it. Wow. I want to move this knight. But where? Like I said, this doesn't work. This... If he was going to do that, he probably would have done it. But I can't really... I could come back here. But then his knight just moves to a more proper square. And then it's his move if I come back. You know what I'm saying? This is... this traps my knight to b4. Seems weird, but I guess I'm putting my bishop here. Guys, I had to move. It's in the rules. e5 could be coming, Daniel. It's a move. It's a manunu. It's a manunu. The thing is, it makes a backward pawn. I was kind of hoping he plays bishop f4. Then e5. Now you can't leave, right? But, no. This is strategically bad. It blocks my bishop, and it makes a backward pawn on a semi-open file that he has a huge bind on the square. He'll just start controlling this square, and then this pawn will be very weak. I could defend it. Is that what you want to do with your pieces? Okay. I guess we'll just put more pressure on the pawn. He's going to play f3. He's already played b3, which is kind of weird. We've got to make coffee. We didn't make coffee, folks. JF Cool Pro. There's a guy who comes in. I forget his name. But he calls it, like if his name is Michael, he calls it Michael's Knight. And he just brings a knight out and sacks it on f2. He just sacks a knight for a pawn. Makes your king move. Calls it his knight, but whatever his name is, I forget his name. Billy's Knight. I can't remember his name. Nice guy. He plays with his girlfriend too. I think his girlfriend is better than him. She got better than him. So yeah, I mean oh, I'm all organization. Dude, thank you. Brings the knight back, leaving what squares here? Can we just take this? No, he's got a rook there. He does have a rook there. He should drop a knight here, and he probably will. Which rook? He can't really push. He's probably going to drop a knight, and it's going to be really hard for me to take it. So I think now I'm going to play this move, believe it or not. You're saying, yeah, but Charlie does the same thing to the pawn. I know, but this helps me build up. It helps me build up this push. I don't like my position, so I probably made a bad move. But just bring a rook. Could have been an idea, but like I said, he comes in. And if I take, he takes, and he has, look at all the space he has. And, again, if he has a pawn on d5, it's hard for me, whoa. It's hard for me to get, e6 in. I mean, yeah, it's hard for me to break. And this pawn is just backwards and unhappy in all its non-glory. Which rook? I'm guessing this rook? Okay. This doesn't do anything. Just bring another rook, I guess. Ooh, I could put a knight here. No, I can't. I can't. Just bring another rook, I guess. Or begin the procedure. Bring the other rook. This is not smart. It's not smart. Just bring another rook. Just bring another rook. Daniel Lab says, I'm convinced my girlfriend to play over the board the other night. It was very interesting. I guess it's totally different than online. It feels different. Boom, baby. Chris Cole, how you doing, man? Yeah, so as far as, what do you call them? Slouches go. Or slumps. Just stop playing, man. If you can't lose if you don't play. Stop playing. Spend some chess time studying instead of playing, which I'm sure you already do. But now, if I remove something from this square. I need to do something useful, but I don't see what it is. Bishop? I have to do something. Dave Joyce with 100. Dave Joyce, after this game, I'm going to have to be looking for a couple of spots where I'm like, I just don't know what to do here. So I made a move. It's in the rules. Happy Man Bun Monday, Dragon Blood Sword. Thank you. Oh, Dave Joyce with the 100 stars. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Dave Joyce sent 100 stars.
Like, this could, we could do, whoa. I'm trying to set this up, guys. He could push. Then I could threaten mate. Because of danger levels. You're just looking at puzzles for now. Maybe some lead chess. Yeah. Another thing for going through slumps too is, dude, you probably heard this one already. Take a break. Take a break. Take a day or two off. Don't play chess at all. Just give yourself a break. Or play through it. And these are all viable options for when people have a slump. But I think sometimes, I don't know, if you have like 10,000 chess games under your belt. But I think sometimes people that don't play a lot of chess or haven't been playing a lot of chess for years, they feel like the peaks and the valleys are a lot higher than they are. It's like, ratings don't go from 600 to 1600 to 1800. 1600 one week, 1800 a week after because you're not playing so good. You know what I'm saying? It's not. They're not as drastic. Am I losing? Did he move? He played the move. Now, if I threaten mate, he can't interpose. Or I could take this first and then threaten mate. No, that gives the file. So I guess I'm going to come here and threaten mate and make him do something. But that's, you know what? That's where my knight kind of wants to go. When my knight gets back here, we start actually looking at this square. What do you do? I just don't really look at slumps. I mean, I'll see, man, you know what? Yeah, I was like high 1700s and now I'm freaking in the 1500s. But that, it doesn't happen very often. It happens pretty gradually. I'm back up over 1600 right now. But I just kind of play through it myself. A lot of people stop. A lot of people worry about stopping the slump, like it's part of your paycheck. You know what I mean? See, like I said, if I come here, then and he doesn't trade, where does my knight go? My knight has no good squares. Nothing from here. So I think my knight kind of has to come back. So I think I'm going to. I mean, I don't really have any other options. If I come back, I'm not even threatening the knight. I could come back this way and threaten the knight. Knight takes, knight takes. What about this move? Because this threatens to win the knight, right? Pawn takes, knight takes. Oh, no, because then he has pawn takes on my queen. I'm trying to find the simplest way out of this. Like I said, if I play knight, I think he just does anything. Just don't me. You can start doubling. Well, maybe not. It's like, I want to do this, but I want to do this. Oh, I'm on this pawn, though. So he can't really move the knight, because I'll take the pawn. Blunder? Haha, that's hilarious. It doesn't mean anything. You're trying to play through it, Branson. Yeah, but understand, they're not brain matter that you can never have back. They're not brain cells that you can never have back. They're not, days of your life that you can never have back. They're just rating points. You know, if you have any journey, any vision in your head to get a lot farther than you are, a lot better at chess than you are right now, then don't worry about it. Just keep trying to get better at chess. I wouldn't change anything. You know what I mean? If the goal is not to be in a slump, well, then stop playing is one way. Or, kind of like we were just saying, but if your goal is to get your rating, 2 points higher than it is right now, or to keep your rating where it is right now, if that's your goal, then that's your goal. But if your goal is to get better at chess, losing games has nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, it could be very good, what's the word? Feedback and input on how to improve, right? Yeah. Queen was protecting the pawn, but I was doubled up on it. My rook was here. I was on it twice. If the knight if his knight backed up to not trade, then I could play queen takes pawn. Learn lessons by losing. Exactly. Yeah, plus figure out, you know what? You could keep playing through the slump and try and figure out why in the world would I be in a slump? You're not getting enough rest. Big things going on. Just found out your wife's pregnant. It's a good thing, but it's a big thing, right? Big life change. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you just changed jobs. Did I already say that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sleeping's important, man. All that stuff is important. Maybe you just change your diet. Maybe you just change your heart medication. Maybe it's like it could, it doesn't even have to have a concrete explanation. Although that's what we like, right? We like to make sense of things. We want to know why. Why is this happening? I want to go forward my rating. I don't want it to go down. Yeah. The fact is, the truth is, we'll probably never actually know. Okay, well, it's a pretty easy idea. Now, he could push. This pawn is loose. If he pushes, takes, doesn't do anything. Takes, I gotta look at this. He'll have a passer. This doesn't really have a good home. I could probably hit this pawn and stop this from happening. Queen c7 just keeps an eye on this thing and sets this up. This is not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but the battery is something, guys, because when you get him to play f3, it's a weakness, man. See, the problem with this move is, if I push, he has a protected pass pawn. That's bad. I could push, and if he pushes, I could take, and I don't know if this is going to cost me the game or not. If I push here, it's just not good. He just comes back, and he has a protected pass pawn. That's an asset that he will have for the rest of the game. I could bring the knight in. Bring the knight in. If he pushes or takes, I win a piece. And if he takes with the knight, I could take. No, then he takes here. Taking, I think, is the move. I have a little bit of time. You know, if I had a whole bunch of activity or something and I was going to plop a knight on this square, a blockade or something, I might accept it. I don't think we can accept a protected pass pawn. I don't think we can accept it, guys. Cannot accept it. Knight. And if knight takes, queen takes, threatens mate. Hopefully he'll play. Yep. Okay, now I can play knight. Threatening the knight. And I'll be threatening mate and the pawn. Is it good for me? I don't know. Yeah. I just don't know. Takes. Threatens mate and the pawn. And this pawn. Uh-oh! We have a SpaghettiO scenario, folks. We have a full SpaghettiO scenario, Daniel Abbott. What is happening to this guy's 1800? Daniel, he's 1800. What happened to him? You know what I think happened? He was on his other account. He was playing the 1391, and the guy resigned in 12 moves. And he's over there going, "Why did that guy resign? Why did that guy resign?" Just like I did. Does this happen to you when you play the 1800s, Daniel Abbott? I wanted to play this out. Am I losing? This is me. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, folks. Sometimes the answer is the best way to win is just don't lose. I think that may have been wrong, although it was probably very drawish. It was probably drawish. I'm losing pawns, he's losing pawns. You know what I'm saying? I played better than he did. Let us take a look at the squiggler scenario, folks. Yeah, I definitely played better than he did. I'm playing black. He has a slight advantage through the opening. It drops down. I was better, and I screwed up. This is our spot we're going to learn from, guys. Because I was better, and then I gave back the advantage. Then it's pretty flatlined all the way to here. And then he made a huge mistake. Big mistakes right here, boy. Thank you, Clifford, the big red arrow. We will now take a quick look at the numbers. He played like a... Wait, we don't know the numbers yet. Some good positional play let you seize the advantage in the middle game. 76.4% for my opponent, 89.1% for me. He had one blunder, I had none. No misses for either of us. We each made 2 mistakes. He made 4 inaccuracies. I made 3. See, it's just that little bit. I made 6 best moves. He made 6 best moves. I made 6 excellent moves. He only made 4. Then he made 1 more inaccuracy than me. And it's just those little... It's a game of inches, folks. It's a game of microcosms. I don't even know what a microcosm is, folks. Don't start. Don't start trying to expect a word. Whoa. Words. I don't know words, guys. What am I looking for right here? I'm going to show you guys something. Okay. I'm looking for that word. Right there. Okay, that's why I can't see it. Because the window's just not big enough. Fair enough. I don't care, I'm not mad. Oh, I gotta move my face back. Oh, no, we gotta look at our ratings, guys. We gotta look at our ratings. He played like a 1700, I played like a 2300 Grandmaster, guys. That right there shows you that I am a Grandmaster. Last game, what was last game, guys? I played like a 2250 or something. This game I played like a 2300. I told you I'm a Grandmaster. No one listened. I think FIDE or at least chess.com should award me the Grandmaster title. Throwing it out there. Throwing it out there, folks. Okay. Book. Bishop G4 is the number 1 move. E5 is second. Knight BD7 is third. I thought C5 was the move here. I wanted to play E5, but I feel like Dave Joyce, I feel like last time I looked at this very similar position, but probably not exactly the same with Bishop D3, right? I just feel like it always wants me to play C5 instead of E5, because I usually will play Knight BD7 and E5, but that's why Knight BD7 is the third most common. It's not a bad move. The guys that play are 2500, 2400, 2200. Yeah, now we're out of book. You guys want to get your opponent out of book? Waste a pawn move. Now, it doesn't really waste, though. A lot of people play Bishop G4, but it's too committal. I'm going to tell you why. But it's the number 1 move. Bishop G4 on H3, they take. Queen F3. I don't want to give up that bishop. I don't want to... What's the score here? Black is better. Wow. Or it's basically equal, but if anyone's better, it's black. See, because when they play this in such positions of the fianchetto, you can't come back because now you just can't leave. right? It shouldn't give him a blue move for that. He's just trapping a piece. Okay, so I played c5. That's a question mark. Knight c6, d5, knight d4 I looked at. Oh, it's knight e5. I looked at knight e5. I would have never considered that. It wants knight d4. I guess because the pawn can be protected or something. Takes. Knight e2. Knight d7. Oh. And I have both these squares for my knight and the pawn's protected. But yeah, rook b1, because it's going to start doing this. It's going to start going after the pawn. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose that pawn. But it likes black. Black is better. Crazy. That was okay. I wanted b6. a6 was good. I wanted queen b6. I considered queen b6, but I didn't like bishop e3. Wait, would that... Oh. Bishop e3 drops the pawn and hits the knight. Didn't see it. I wanted to play it. I wanted to play it for like X-ray scenario. Wow. Didn't see it. Okay. So I played this. That was good. It wanted knight e6. I considered knight e6. Why didn't I play knight e6? Was it in this position? I considered knight e6. I'm not sure. b6 was excellent. Wanted rook e8. That was excellent. I wanted e6. I play it now and it's an inaccuracy. You like c5 a lot in these King's Indians. Hey, Hermage says, play with me next game. Hermage, I'm not playing viewers right now, but I'll tell you this. I do viewers on Thursdays. So come on Thursday and I'll play you. Rob Mitchell says, beer number 4 equals minus 200 ELO. You know what? Bring up a good point. Vanjing Cayetano. Thank you for the like, man. And Cedon, Sean Barnhart, Big Screen Barnhart. Bernal Ram, thank you guys for all the likes. Bernal Ram with the follow, guys. Guys, if you like what you see on Facebook, you know what to do. Hit the happy follow buttons, guys. They're good. They're good for your brain. They're good for everything. And if you're watching on YouTube, you know what to do there too, right? You do that one. Hey. And you can even follow on Twitch if you want to, guys. I appreciate it very much. So, e6, isn't it funny? In this position, e6 is the best move. But after I develop my piece, e6 is not the best move. Okay, whatever. Stockfish. e5. Rip it. Best move. Daniel-san, yo! What's up, Daniel? Daniel is floating across platforms like an ice skater. That's a mistake. Knight h5. Knight h5, but what? I'm on this. But I can't play it like because of this or something, and then... Oh, it's not my move? Oh, yeah. I'm not on it yet. So if knight h5, knight a4, takes, which is weird to me. Rook a to d8. Look at that. I would think it would be the other rook, right? Yeah. So instead of knight h5, I played rook f d8. The third best move, and black is still better. Queen comes. Not good. Knight h5. I consider it too in a couple of spots. But I'm like, it just puts my knight on the rim, bro. He could just bring his knight back. Guess I could bring mine back, and his knight's out of e5. That was good. It wanted knight h5 again. Guys, can you believe this move the whole time? Knight h5, not on the rim. Definitely the... Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, when it wants the rook, it wants rook a d8. It makes sense for this rook because these files are going to be closed. I just don't understand it. Humanly, I'm playing rook fd8. That was okay. Rook takes d1 is best. I looked at this, but I saw rook d1, maybe even threaten mate. Okay, knight cd7. Takes. Bishop b3, or b5, or bishop e4. But I guess I have pressure here. I can't take it now because of this, because of the knight would hang. I just feel like I'm developing his knights, but Stockfish knows. Takes, bishop. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take. I could come back and just maintain the work on the file, and I could see how that's better. Because look, after takes, I mean, everything's getting traded off. My pressure is going away here. This is actually a weakness. Yeah, that's why that wasn't good. b5. cb5. Knight h5. Threatening. ba6. And I can't just take this? Oh, can he pin? Takes. Oh, it's because of this? Queen c2. Am I not up a piece? Oh. Well, this is okay, though. Why is it so brilliant? I feel like we're just playing chess here, and I'm slightly better. Ever slightly better. What about queen takes c4? Well, in this position, I can't because my rook is hanging, right? So takes, and then queen c4. Oh. What is wrong with queen c4? I don't see it. Oh, it's because it's because of the bishop. I didn't see the bishop. I'm like, I'm not getting back rank mated. Queen c4, he has queen takes, rook takes, and check, picking up my bishop. I mean, I could take a second and attack something. That would probably be even worse. No, I'm in check. Yeah. So I don't think I had it. It wanted knight d5 now. I considered it. Knight d5 was okay. I wanted queen a5. I considered queen a5 too. I kind of looked at it. Takes, threatening mate, and two different pawns. This pawn is under pressure. But when I hit this one, I'll be this will be pinned, and I'll be on this one. So it's like this is a really big. So he's losing here. Oh, c6. Look at that move. It's okay, Daniel. Look at this move. You sack the pawn to trade the bishop and stop the mate. And this should be a draw. I'm up a pawn. Oh, that's a miss. So it wants me to do this and attack the bishop, and I'm winning the bishop. Bishop d7. It might want to sack. a5. That's still mine. Does he have on queen takes? No, there's no bishop b6. So he just takes here. Just bishop d7 seemed weird to me. But yeah, that's the way he's supposed to do this. Okay. Yeah, a5, isn't that crazy? JF cool, bro. It's funny, huh? Because the bishop's mine. I'm getting it back. Nothing's under attack. It's like advance the pawn. And in this position, the guy resigned. The material is equal as we speak, but I'm threatening checkmate. Oh, no, he didn't resign. He didn't resign. He dropped the mate. He dropped the mate. I'm sorry, it was the last guy that resigned. Yeah, so takes, and then he just dropped the mate. So he needs to do something like C6, which is a great line we just looked at. Another idea is this, although this can't be... I mean, it's just, you know, you're weakening your king or whatever. This is such a cool move, Queen A2. Because this is pinned. Attack, he can't defend it again. So he has to, like, start pushing or something? Yeah, well, no, he's threatening this with check, though. Isn't that crazy? Takes, oh, to give yourself a square. King G7. Queen E4, massive centralization. Threatening not too much. Check. King H2. Bishop D4. Hitting the pawn and the check. Wow. He has to give up the pawn, guys. If he saves the pawn... If he saves the pawn, where's the mate? Is it check? Is it... Check... Check... Check? It's mate in 5. It is Queen G1 check. King G3. Bishop F2 check. King F4. Queen H2 check. Look at... He can't leave, Daniel. No, he can't leave. He can't leave. He's got to come back to the home. And then we just start doing this. Yeah, first thing I see is H6 check. I'm liking a contact check. They're both mate in 2. Here, and then this is mate. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. So that wasn't also a bad game. I can't like anything. On comment, Dave just says, I think you played it really well, Charlie. There's a lot of stockfish in that analysis. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't feel like I played bad in this game. Yeah. So I guess I should have played E5. E5. But wait. Yeah, E5 here. You play E5 before they play H3. Yeah, like here I didn't know what to do. Because at knight E6 I looked at, but then I thought he just plays knight F3. I've seen a lot of backwards moves. Hey! Christopher Doggett with the 7-week star streak. Thank you so much.
Christopher Doggett sent 50 stars. 7-week star streak.
Thank you, Christopher, for the 50, dude. I appreciate the support, man. I need coffee. Yeah, 1000% need more coffee. This was better than A6. But I figured he would just... Well, he could just leave it. Although he doesn't really... Like, Bishop E3... It says knight DE2 is what it wants, but this develops while solving the problem, right? Yeah, there weren't a whole bunch... I mean, the fact is... A6 isn't bad. Look what he has. He has 2 knights... that could come to B5, right? And those are pretty good knights. So I shouldn't feel bad because it says it's good. Yeah, it's like 2/10 of a pawn. No, like a fifth of a pawn worse. Here we go. Yeah, knight E6. Okay, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, they're just not all that bad. I'm trying to make the best move. B7, knight back's not good. This one, yeah. That was good. Daniel Stamina says, how did he blunder mate in one with 10 minutes on the clock, and how is this guy 1,800? Daniel, that's what I'm talking about. Well, let's get one thing straight about this guy. His name is the Cow Calm. He's established. The guy's been around. Joined October 23rd, 2019. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the guy was it's a new account or anything shady. He's actually, it looks like he's been losing a lot of games lately. Maybe he's moving too fast. Maybe Dragon Blood Sword made a comment about, let me see, what did he say again exactly? Oh yeah, beer number 4 equals minus 200 ELO. Bill Stevens says, so when they hired you for that gig, did they ask in the same moment if Courtney could run sound? Also, no, but they're friends. They're friends, and they help us. And Courtney wasn't like carrying speakers and stuff. He wasn't like, roll this cord up. She was just helping in the way of. He's a newer sound guy. He hasn't been doing this forever. He's a big music fan, and he is doing very well. He's been taking a lot of input. Because he just like, I'm going to be the sound guy. And he sets up the mics, and he got a killer PA. And that's one of his jobs that he does there. And he's just really doing a very good job. But he'll ask me, what do you think about it? I'll be like, well, the bass is too loud, but I think I'm sitting in the wrong spot. Let me go to the front. He's all, yeah, it sounds loud over here. Go to the front. I'm like, I wouldn't change anything. I think it sounds great. He's got a good ear. And they both, Courtney, Bill Stevens is talking about my gig on Saturday. I felt like my guitar was a little hot, a little loud, but guitar players a lot of times don't care, and they'll like ruin the gig for the band and the audience because of their ego, and they want to be loud, and they want their guitar as loud as they can have it, having nothing to do with music. I'm not like that. I care about a whole bunch of other stuff in addition to having fun playing guitar. And I can have as much fun playing guitar at the correct volume than I can at, actually, it's not fun for me to ruin the music. So I'm up there, I'm thinking my guitar's a little bit loud, but I didn't even see them talking. They were in the back of the room listening, and Courtney said to the sound guy, she said, who's also the owner, by the way. I think he said, what do you think? And she's like, I think Charlie's guitar's a little bit loud. He's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But before he could get up to me, I realized it, so I turned my guitar down. And he heard it. And he's like, huh, did Charlie just mix himself? And she said, yep, he mixed himself. I made the problem go away. So I told Phil Stevens, I'm Superman. I'm faster than a speeding sound man. Yeah. I try and explain that to people sometimes. Bill Stevens, when you're doing gigs all the time with sound men and stuff, you're real good at asking for what you want in the monitor. You're real good at interpreting what you're hearing, right? I do a lot of smaller shows in smaller clubs where a lot of times there's no sound man, and a lot of times I'm running the sound for my band. It's just it's a little bit different. Like I can hear the mains. When you pull the mains out, I guess you can hear the mains too, right? I mean, if they pull the mains out and then turn it back up, the mains of the speakers go to the crowd, guys, but you got speakers coming right at you or in your ears, right? And those speakers aiming at you are your mixed. They're stage mixed, so the musicians can hear exactly what they want to hear so they can perform good. But then you get your bigger speakers that go out to the crowd, and there'll be two different mixes. One might have more bass in it, one might have more drums in it, whatever they want. And I just know this club very well. I know I've done hundreds of gigs at this club, and I just had a pretty good feeling I was too loud in front. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of tell by the little bit I can hear from the mains through the monitors that are blowing in my face. I still thought I was loud in front. So what do? You just turn down a little bit. You do the best you can. Well, you make tournament this Wednesday. Yeah, man. Did we miss last week or something? Christopher Dog says keeps sound on stage down playing drums. I started using in-ears. Dude, I've heard people talk about it and they love them. I imagine it would be cool. It would eliminate. You don't need a huge power amp to run them, right? So you have like people don't you need to get like fitted for your in-ears? Where you get a couple of sets or something, and then you just have your own in-ears. I don't know, man. In-ear monitors. I'm just so old. I'm just like, I just want a wedge on the floor. I'll carry it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I know a lot. I know some really cool bands that use in-ears, man. They switched to them, and they said once you get them dialed in, they said they're amazing. They're amazing. I've heard really good things about in-ear monitors. They're like little hearing aids, guys. Right? We're gonna make coffee real quick. We got to make coffee, guys. Coffee cam should be open. Trevor Larson, how you doing, brother? Breaking news. Coffee's going to be ready in like 40 seconds. Using in-ears instead of a monitor, I had to have the monitor up loud to hear over my drums. I see. Kind of makes life better for everyone else. That makes sense, Christopher. Typically just one in-ear, the other free to hear the room. Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. I'll tell you something about mixing sound guys too, which Bill Stevens knows a lot more than me, but I know from sound guys that care, but they care about one thing. They care about what they're hearing. They care about what's in the mains, and they care about what's going. The mains meaning what's facing at the crowd and what the customers get to hear. In other words, if you paid $300 for a freaking ticket to go see Van Halen, they make sure it sounds as good as they can make it sound for you, consumer, which is very important. It is. But there are things that can cause problems in the monitor mix, in my mix, because I'm on stage and I'm performing. One of them might be, it's hard for them, they don't want to turn anything up in the monitors too loud in my monitor, because it will then, in a room especially, it can bounce off. And then it can affect the mix on the outside, and it can actually make it not sound as good. But it doesn't lose that much, I don't think. And if I'm singing and I can't hear myself, it's hard for me to not only sing my best, but perform my best. When you're singing, if you could hear yourself really good, then you can do little things. You can get quiet and you still hear yourself. But if you have to sing too loud, it'll hurt your throat, it'll mess you up, and it's much more difficult to what I call lay it down to really give a good performance. You know what I'm saying? And what would you rather have? You know, Led Zeppelin, Robert Plant's up there, and he's singing Stairway to Freaking Heaven right there in front of you. How cool is that? Do you want the sound out of the speakers coming to you to be 100% perfect, but he's not comfortable singing. So he can't really open up his heart and sing his ass up, his butt off for you. Sorry, kids, that was a mistake. Sing his booty. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? Or they could maybe give him a little more effect, a little more volume to where he can hear it and feel it. And they're like, oh, we probably lost 7% of our quality out front. Yeah, I know, but he's giving a performance of a lifetime. It's difficult. It's difficult to perform. Linda Ronstadt said, she started off by saying singing is 99% listening. And then she said, okay, she said, I'm exaggerating. That's over the top. She said, singing is 75% listening. Singing is 75% listening. From Linda Ronstadt. If you don't know who she is, she's just one of the greatest female vocalists ever. So that tells me, if you can't hear, now you just can't sing. You know what I mean? My sound guy, the club owner, he'll give me whatever I want. At the beginning, I couldn't get my vocal dialed in. It wasn't cutting through in the monitor. I'd turn it up. I'd sing a song, turn it up. Do some EQ, turn it up. Can I get a little effect? A lot of people be like, oh yeah, you want some effect in your monitor? And they don't give it to you. They go, oh sure, here. Okay, I got you. And they walk away because they don't want to give it to you. You know what I mean? He gave me exactly what I wanted. Then I could, guys, I'm not a great singer, but I'll tell you this. If you set me up right, I could get through the night. And my man set me up good Saturday. You have a passion for this. You said it before the same way. That's awesome. Oh man, dude, for music, I care about it. As a drummer, I need to hear main vocals, lead guitar, and the bass. Right. Yeah, bass especially. You've got to hear yourself to feel comfortable. You can play good. When you have like a guitar player, if you've never played guitar, but a guitar player that has a good guitar and a good amp, and you feel like it sounds good, and when you're playing it, it's like, man, this sounds good, you'll play better than you've ever played in your whole life. And if someone's like, hey, play, you know, or maybe your equipment gets stolen, and you have to borrow a guitar or rent one when you get to town with the amp that you don't like, and you're playing it, it's like, yeah, it sounds okay, but it's just not my rig, and I can't get comfortable with it. But you can still do the show, but you're probably not going to pick. We call it picking your butt off. You know what I mean? Probably not going to pick your butt off if you're not happy with your sound. I call it sound. Some people call it tone. I call it sound. Coffee time. I went to the store and got some refried beans. You guys know my favorite taco, right? My favorite taco is beans, egg, and cheese. Refried beans, right? Scrambled eggs, cheese, and some red sauce, some hot sauce on it. I love it. So I've been making them at home, guys. I've been making my bean, egg, and cheese tacos at home, and I had two this morning. They were so good. Yeah. We got the coffee going, Daniel. Your stuff gets stolen. Oh no, that's a regular thing or what? My dad has stories. I thought I already said start game. Well, when you're in the business, you hear about it. Yeah. Often, I mean, I don't know if every day across the country, 5 bands, trailers get stolen. Is that not way too much? In the scope of everything, it might not be very much worse than any other crime. It's a bigger ticket crime. It's targeted, pretty targeted. They'll be at the show. They'll see the trailers where the equipment is. They might. It doesn't have to be a huge gig. It could be like bigger gigs than I do, but smaller gigs than like a big concert, a stadium or something. It could be a venue with a couple thousand people. And with the band that tours around Texas. Kevin Fowler, I think, does it. Charlie Robinson used to do it. A lot of people do it. Chris Knight does it. He travels around. They travel around. And they don't do huge shows. But they have equipment with them. And so they'll watch them. They'll follow them back to the hotel. And they'll hook up and drive away with their freaking. Sometimes they'll steal the bus too, or the van or whatever. A lot of bands they'll have like a van, and then something's weird with ratings, guys. Something's weird with chess.com right now. Am I on the right account? I am on the right account. Why? Let's see what happened here. Okay, that guy was rated 200. Oh, do I have it set for unrated or something? How do you set? It was set for unrated, guys. That's why that guy resigned. It all makes sense. Dave Joyce said, I had smoked salmon, spinach, scrambled eggs, and cherry tomatoes today. Dude, that sounds wonderful. Dave Joyce is a food enjoyer, guys. Yeah, man. What's going on, Caleb? Hey, the Jet 151. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Guys, I'm like, what? Dude, how many points did I just leave on the table right there, guys? Maybe that's why I won. That's why I won all the games. I beat at 1391. I should have got points for that, but I had it set for unrated. And then I just played 1800. That's why I'm getting weird ratings. Now I'll get someone in my rating zone. It's because it was set for unrated. Because I had it set for unrated. No, 1510 rated. Start game. Okay, now it will be switched over to rated. That explains it, guys. I do this almost every day. I played chess and it took a long time to get a match too. I played for about an hour last night off stream. Just went on lead chess, played a little bit of chess. I was playing Buck Wild, man. Oh, and I get this. I was playing Buck Wild. We have to castle first, and then we play e5. Now, e5 in this position, I'm not so sure about. See, like here, I feel like I should play c5 so as not to pin my knight. Because after takes, I can't move the knight. So I'm not sure what to do here. I think this is an idea. And I would like him to take. So I'm going to give him an option to go wrong. He's rated 1438. He doesn't. I could push. And totally ruin my king side. Another idea is c6. To keep this knight out. And queen e8 and e5. Real thing, guys. I could go here now. No, I can't. Well, I would have to take. I think I play c5. I'm going to play c5 again. c5 and e6 or something? Yeah. I switched over, Dave Joyce. I'm like, yeah, this guy's 1438. I was thinking like, no, I think in this position, I feel like c5. I feel like c5 because it doesn't pin the knight, right? And he doesn't have this bat ray coming at me because he went this way, right? Now I think we play. We're gonna kind of follow the idea from earlier. When he pushes, I think I play knight. Oh no, because the queen can take. Oh man. So now I feel like I have to go here, or just knight back and knight bd7. Or I actually could come here. But I think then I feel like I must. In this pawn's, well, this one's defended, this was not attacked. Definitely gonna want to play for f5 in that line. Yeah, see, it doesn't work now because the guy had bishop d3 in the last game. That's why I allowed this. I probably should have took. I think this is not the end of the world. I'm doing it. Call me cray, guys. Dude, we got the coffee going on. It's my second cup of the day, folks. I have not been drinking coffee all morning. Now, he could do something, maybe like move the knight to play f4. But I could just come back if I need to. But then what do I do? I think we do this. But then he plays f4. Taking doesn't help me. Just castles. Now this... I think I should probably take. Maybe take a play e6 or something? It does pin the knight though. And if I chase it's just not good. And it's like, well, yeah, I think I did this wrong. Maybe knight back in f5. h5. Knight back. No, because then he could play bishop. He might be threatening it anyway. I don't like any moves. I almost feel like I need to play here. But you know what? Yeah, what's he gonna do? He's gonna improve. But all those moves I was just looking at, I felt like were hurting me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna improve my position a little bit. Queen b6 could be an idea to hit something. There's really no future in it, homie. Bishop d7 and b5 are ideas. Yeah, he wants to push. Bishop d7. The knight is loose now. It's not loose yet. So I'm going to continue with my plan. Thing is, I can't take anything. Yeah, he's getting the... Now, this is B6 is probably the move. Or knight back. I consider knight back for a second. Knight back could... But it's too late for that. Forget about this. That's not good. I could push bishop back. Knight hits it. But then he could just play bishop takes. Or he could just move his knight. I could take. Might not lose in the dark squares. Might be okay in that line. I can't do this because he takes. I can bring a rook. Take with the rook. It's an idea. I could play queen, take with the queen, feels dumb, but he doesn't have an attack on it. Takes, and rook over. Hit this. You feeling me? I want to improve my position. I want to play a... I kind of feel like this might be the move, but then he could get this in, man. Rook over, push. I could get a protected passer, but he'd have 2 to 1. Maybe this was a mistake. Push. Bishop back. Push. Bishop back. Knight h5. Hitting the knight and the bishop. If bishop takes, I could play takes. Takes, and then takes. Is that really the idea? To eliminate any of this stuff? Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna try it. I might just be playing this because I just looked at it and I'm like, it might work. Now I think I need to interpose and do this because I don't want him to take. I do not want to give him a protected pass pawn. So I'm gonna give him this. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna push here. Bishop back, and then I'm going to hit the bishop. And the knight at the same time. Now I'm on this. Oh, you can play bishop takes... yeah, it's the same thing, but I like give up a pawn. Well, this hits a queen now, though. Wait. Oh, does my knight not get away? Now you can't leave? Oh, the knight doesn't get away, but... yeah, it does. Well, we'll see. Probably play a rook AC1. Okay. I probably could have played bishop takes first to trade down. Look at the bishop. I'm going to be up a bishop, but look what it's going to be. Look where it's going to be. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a good defender. Better save your rook. Yeah, better save your pawn there, buddy, because I'll take this too. Because I really don't like the attack of the food chain. He basically has like 4. I mean, you see I'm going to split here? How this... yeah, I just don't like it. It's not my favorite thing. He didn't see it? Okay, we're back down to 1438, though. Although this guy is moving like a freaking psycho. No offense there, Mishra. Yeah. No offense to my esteemed opponent, Mishnov. Guys, Mishra beat Gukesh. They asked, it was Nordebek, right? Give us a hot take. Give us a hot take on a chess topic. And he said, Gukesh will not retain his title. Now, this brings the queen. He wants to do this, but I feel like I want to do this, but then that just makes this pawn weak. I have a check. Oh, yeah. We just played check. Wait, we might have to take care first, but he retakes with check. So, it, you know, my king is weakened. My king is weakened. I have to be honest about this. Takes, check here, here. He could kind of be hitting this pawn. Am I supposed to play e6 here? Feels like it opens up things even more. Oh no, but I could just play back. But I wanted my bishop to be here. Strong and powerful, like a bull. This might still be the move. Takes, takes, takes. Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't work. Check. King moves. Takes. And he gets my bishop. Check. King moves. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Check. Doesn't work. I could do this. This square is loose. I come here, he might play check, takes, rook takes. It's a homemade lift. This is a lot of pawns between him and this open file, folks. This semi-open file. This just seemed... Although, wait, what does it look like with my bishop back here? Takes, takes, takes. His queen could come to this square with attack on my bishop. Maybe come back. Maybe come back, and when he pushes, takes, takes. I'm not worried about him taking, because I'll just take back this way. And he'll isolate his pawn. He's not on this pawn anymore, so my queen can move. The thing is, where does my queen... Oh, I have the check, but again, this is this. Maybe king h8? Maybe king h8. Brings the bishop. Attacking squares. Oh, you can't come in, though. If I push, it's not good. He might hit this, and I'll just have to come back. Queen f3? Am I going to have to play like bishop e8 or something? I could play f6 and get mated on light squares. That would be fun. Is a queen f3 a threat? He's just going to be on this. Now, this square, he doesn't have this idea. No, but that drops my pawn. This seems really stupid, but it just might work. He's not threatening queen check. So I'm gonna bring a rook. Queen f3. Now if he brings a queen, I'm gonna have to do something. Now I just can't leave, guys. I'm gonna have to play this move. Because if I play bishop back, he has queen check. I can't play bishop back anymore. Wow. Queen f3 is good. F6 is always there. I mean, I should never say that, but F6 is always there. Not looking at chat. Seed Alam, thank you for the share and the follow. Christopher Doggett with the like. Caleb Boy, love you, brother. See you tonight for gaming. Mark Gerhard. I think we have a new one spell run coming up. I gotta see people are interested in it. I think they are. I brought it up the other day. probably start setup on that tonight. But we did a, if you guys know Elden Ring, we did a Comet Azure run. And it's a boss that people, a spell that people cheese a lot of bosses with. But when you have 3 people, the boss has much more health. It's not that easy. And Comet Azure is a big dumb spell. Like you go, boom, and you stand still, you can't do anything about it. The boss moves, you miss him. Right? We did, it's on YouTube. It's 3 mages, 1 spell. It's like 12 minutes or something. It's pretty cool video. Check it out. So, I want to do another. We've done quite a few different builds runs where we'll all dress up the same. This is going to be probably dress up however you want, but we can only cast 1 stupid spell the whole game. And on some bosses, it's going to be very, very powerful. And on some, it's going to be very, very, very stupid. And if we get invaded, just... Okay. Defend this way. Let's look at it. He's threatening my pawn. I can defend it this way. And if he starts this malarkey... Now, one thing about this malarkey... Oh, wait a minute, though. Queen check. He has no infiltration squares. But no, he's attacking this. He's attacking this. If I come back and he pushes and then pushes, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that his queen is on this diagonally, this might be the right move. No, he's attacking my pawn. If I come up, I lose this. If I come up, he could maybe sack. King G7. Bishop takes. Rook takes check. King takes. Queen takes. And now his rook is coming. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe just come back. I should have come back. Then he'll get Queen F4, which it just attacks it again. See all those sacks I just showed you guys? They could be real. He takes, it's not check. I don't have Queen F6 or Queen G5. I'm coming back. He gets Queen F4. I can play like F5. He can't take. Well, he can take, but see what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't play F5. I really don't want to, but this is a lot of pressure. He might just try and play Queen F4. He brings the rook. Yep, he wants to double. He wants to double. And now, do I do this? Why did I say I can't do this? This is just going to lose those guys. Cramped positions. You know what they breed, right? The germs of someone's feet. I can push here. Push, takes... I could play queen, but see, my queen's going further away. That's the problem, guys. My queen, I feel like might need to defend. And I can't get there from this diagonal. Oh, it doesn't feel right. Here takes, I feel like takes with the bishop is best. But I'd be hitting this. I think this is the move. Because I need to protect. He's just going to play rook over. Queen e7. Queen f4. I mean, I guess then I could play bishop e5. Oh, wait. Here, rook over. Do I have this? I might have to do this first. But then he could play queen f4. And this... He still gets this. I still feel like this is the move. I gotta move, guys. I'm gonna lose. Oh, bishop. I can defend. I can defend. I think I can defend. I forgot once I do this, the rook can come up. But I'm getting too passive. He's gonna have all his pieces on attack, and now I'm gonna have all my pieces. I'm gonna be up a piece for what? A pawn? Maybe 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. I'm going to be up a piece for a pawn, which should be winning, but I'm going to be totally in a passive position. There's going to be sacks and stuff, right? Jeff Cool Pro with the like. John. Our Seed Alam, I think I got you guys. What do you do? What do you do? Oh, I thought I heard the noise, guys. I thought I heard the naughty click. I mean, you got to lose. Oh, yeah, because... I could just let him... I could just take 2 and let him play bishop takes and then play over. Bishop takes check. Rook takes check. Rook takes... Okay, the rook comes. He wins a pawn, but I could take a pawn. And then hit the queen. Just like let him play bishop takes check. Am I going to get mated? Bishop takes check, king over. Oh, the queen's... not coming in yet. Do I take? Guys, I heard the rattlesnake. I gave him the check. He's going to be able to take this. That was some takes. Check, but it's going to trade a set of rooks. And I could play this move. I might be all right. I might be all right. Sack the pawn, get the king out of there. Yeah, this is forced. Okay. Now he can play bishop takes. It's a good centralized bishop. He's going to be on a pawn too, and that's actually really bad. But it's my life right now. So I'll probably play b5 to save the pawn and attack this. But I got to do this first. I have a check. Doesn't do anything. I just had to move, guys. I had to move. His rook can come in. Kind of sucks. Do I take with the rook or the pawn? He should probably save the bishop. I can play check and take the pawn and just freak him out. But this guy don't freak out, guys. There's squares. He has infiltration squares. I want my bishop. I want to get rid of this bishop so he can't bring his rook here. Then I can bring the queen and I can contest the file. You know what I'm saying? This bishop is the best bishop in the world. He's my only friend. He's my only friend. This is an idea too, playing b5, but if he pushes, takes, it's like he's got a passer. Trading this off is great, but see, he doesn't want to give me this pawn, guys. He does not want to give me this pawn. So takes. Rook takes, keeps pressure on the pawn, but it abandons the back rank. I'm taking with the pawn. I'm taking with the pawn. I'm just going to pre-move it now. Wait. I think the rook stays, guys. The rook... he has way too much play over here. If my rook's going to play on this file, it can leave and come back or something. You know what I'm saying? But just staying here, my rook's he's out of place right here. He's not defending stuff, guys. He's not defending my back rank. I'm pre-moving the pawn. Now let me see what horrible thing he could do to me. He could bring the rook. He could bring the rook. Then I could play check and take this pawn. He might be able to sack the rook for the bishop and then make me with his queen and his bishop. No, the bishop should be gone. Bishop should be gone, folks. Am I getting mated? I'm a little low on time again, man. Bad time management, guys. The whole way, he's like, man, every move, this guy's got to worry about my queen check. There's really no big threats here. What I probably should be doing is this. Do you know that? Did I have that? I did. That was the move, better than the bishop move. No, I didn't want to let his rook in. Did not want to let his rook in on the 7th. It might get here anyway. Takes, rook. Check, takes. My queen's protecting everything. He's infiltrated. Queen f4. Gotta move. Didn't even see what the threat was. Didn't even care. He kept me from playing this move, but now we're on. Now what's happening is we're okay. Oh, he does that. Okay, but I have the check. And I have to take with the rook. He could stay on the rook. He could stay on the rook. But I could defend the rook. How? Like this, he could get a check, but his queen would be over here. Take this way? I think I do. I have to keep the diagonal, guys. I have to keep diagonal. If he comes here... Oh, no! Okay, well, I come back. I come back. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, guys. Am I getting mated? That's what happens when you get low on time. And I deserve to lose too, because what happened was I spent all my time getting a better position. Here is mate. Here is mate. Here is check. Bishop. Rook takes his mate. I think I can resign. I'm in check. I can't take his queen. There's no way to sack the bishop for another move. I'm going to resign. Yeah. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Daniel. You saw it on. You saw it coming. Oh, so moving the bishop was the mistake. Moving the bishop, I should never even gone after it. So he just gets to have these pawns, guys. He just gets to have these pawns. I wonder if there's not a stupid move like this. I'm still winning. Queen e7. C6. And then we start going because the problem is I control a square. So if I get my pawn there protected by the bishop, it's a freaking nightmare and a half. Yeah, I didn't think I could allow it. I thought I unprotected my king. I unprotected my king. Let's check it out, folks. We're gonna look at the squiggler. Yeah. You did a good job building an advantage before allowing a mating attack. Let's work on how to keep up the pressure. There's our squiggler, guys. Not a great game by either of us. There's quite a few dips, peaks, and valleys. Here's where I had my glory days all. I was doing pretty good. He did okay in the opening. I think I made a little inaccuracy right here. And we're going to find out what it was. And I equalized, and then we took the advantage all the way to the point where we dropped the mate, folks. Okay. Let us take a quick look at the statistics. My esteemed opponent played with 84.5% accuracy. I played with 80%. He made 2 great moves. Neither of us had a brilliant. He made 2 great moves. I made 1. 13 best for him, 7 for me. Yeah. We each had a blunder. I had a miss. We got to see what miss I missed, guys. He played like a 2100. I played like a 1850. Okay. Whatever. I'll take it. I mean, I'm not happy about it. Kind of wanted to beat that guy. Here we go here. We'll go to the book. Okay, number 1 move is h6. Number 1 move is c5. I did it right. I think the bishop move was better than queen g5. Okay, if he gets rook f7. Yeah, exactly. That's why. Yep. It was just moving the bishop off g7 and allowing queen takes h6 check was just suicide. Okay, interesting. Number 1 move here is c5. And note, there's a whole bunch of lower rated players in here. Well, there's some 2300s, 2400s now. No games in this position. Now we go to the analyses. Computer wants... That was a mistake. I should have played g5. That was best. He moves. Best. That was good. It wanted knight d7. Knight d7 opens up the bishop on the knight, and it keeps him from doing this as well. And it threatens to come to this really cool square that hits the bishop and the pawn. Yeah, knight d7. It's kind of hard to see that when you haven't developed, right? I'm like, this is where I wasn't sure what to do. I did not know what to do here. And that's why I played a6. I'm like, don't do something stupid. That was a mistake. It wanted b5 here. I always think I can't play b5, but b5 takes, knight takes, bishop a6, a4, queen a5, threatening takes, and then queen takes, e5, pawn takes, d6. I saw that coming, by the way. Did you see me go for it? Look at this crazy line. King G8. Get out of the malarkey, and it says this is equal. That's a crazy line. Probably not seeing that one. But the idea of it's okay to play B5 because after takes the pin and then the queen, right? There's pressure here. I have space, I have pressure. You know what I'm saying? I like this way better than the game. Yeah. So, I just learned a little something there about B5. Okay. Excellent. I want a rook C8. Good. It wanted rook C8. G4 is good. It wanted rook C8. Knight H5 is best. He makes a blunder. I made a great move. Takes. Best. Okay, and here's where I think for a I was okay. Stockfish was stockfishing, huh? 1000%. Yeah, that was definitely okay. That I should just trade right here. Just takes check, and bishop G7. It's minus 2.71. King H1 because you cannot keep allowing this check, man. It will come back to bite you in the butt. Is it B5, A5? A5's kind of cool. BA5. Queen A5. Wow. Giving up a pawn. He can't take here. Why? Just because it's just so weird. Queen C3. And what if he just keeps doing the things I'm afraid he's going to do? Oh, rook A1. Okay, so he has to come back now. Wow, he can't... He has to play queen D1. Rook A... Why can't he do this? Oh, because queen takes queen. Okay, so... there was enough activity there to... and I'm threatening rook A1's a huge threat. He should play H4... And then we just start snacking. Weird. But the play. But I'm like, I'm gonna have a really good centralized bishop. He already owns his diagonal, and there's nothing happening here. You know what I was worried about? This coming and taking, and I might come take this way, but I'm never gonna do that because I'm never gonna leave this diagonal. That's my defender. It's just a huge mistake. Yeah, so what here? It wanted queen b6, c5, dc5, king h1, cb4, hitting the queen and the protector. What? Queen... Bishop b5 is another move. But I think he could just defend. Still take here. No. Queen b6 check. King h1. Queen d4. And I have a massively centralized queen. I can't stay there forever, but I'm attacking stuff. I actually am attacking two pawns. Bishop e2 to save this one. b5 to attack that one. g4 because he has nothing else. h4 because he has nothing else. Now it's saying queen f4. Not doing anything. We just take this. Yeah, take this. Rook bb1. Rook a3. f5. What a move. Okay, they're just a bunch of stockfish moves. And the transfer to the queen to d4. Yeah. Yeah. I did see that it was pinned. But, and you know what? Here's the thing. I felt my queen needed to come over here to control squares here. But you know what? from here, it kind of does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, F5. It's like, what the hell are they talking about? Hello, hey. Petty, Dabbler Gaming. Petty, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guys, don't forget, we have a chess tournament every Wednesday. Stream starts at 3 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, guys. 3 p.m. chess stream. And the tournament is on Wednesday. Stream starts at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Texas time. And the tournament starts at 4. And it's the biggest stream of the week, folks. I am going to get running. I love you guys. Hey, Hermad, I play viewers on Thursday. Come play the tournament Wednesday. Come play the tournament Wednesday. You probably get to play me. And then play the tournament Tuesday also. Yeah, Daniel, you always are. I appreciate it. I love having you, man. Love having Daniel Stamitis around. He's a good player, good dude. He's one of us folks. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to catch you guys later. Oh, yeah. We'll be gaming tonight on YouTube and Twitch at 8 p.m. Charlie Sardo Gaming. Elden Ring. Setting up the new run. I love you guys.